Look, this is gonna be a very quick video. Just give me 4 minutes of your time and I promise you I'll change the way you think about business forever. Because business at its core is just one thing: perceived value. And if you understand that, you can sell almost anything. But let me explain further. So if you don't know who I am, my name's Jordan. I'm an entrepreneur and I'm currently building a company called Find My Filmmaker. If you want to see what that's like, join me, subscribe, and follow along for all of the behind the scenes. In my spare time, I like to teach 15 to 25-year-olds how to make money, how to progress, and how to learn from my mistakes. So let's get into it. People like to think of business as very complicated, but it's not. It's supply, it's demand, and it's perception. If someone perceives something as valuable, they will pay for it. If they don't, then they won't. It's very simple. You don't sell products, you sell value. You don't sell services, you sell outcomes. And I'm even gonna give you a real example from my life. So as you know, I've had multiple businesses and I know how to sell things, but there's one specific product that I have right now that cost me £130 to buy. Would you believe me if I said that same product I rent out for £250 for 2 hours? Mic drop. But let's go over why I can do that. 1, because it looks expensive. 2, because the item feels premium. 3, because it's not easy to access and it's very scarce. And 4, because it's associated with a high-end experience. The nature of the product is what pushes up its perceived value. It's not about what the product costs me, it's about what's it worth to the customer in that moment. If they need it urgently, if it elevates their shoot, if it makes them look better, these are all things that's gonna make you pay more for something. That £250 now becomes cheap. Understanding this sort of stuff is basic economics. There's 3 main things that push value up, and I want all of you to take out your notepads and write this down, yeah? Especially if you've never really looked into economics before. Number 1 is scarcity. Scarcity means something is hard to get or there's less of it. When that happens, it's always gonna be more valuable. You lot are young, so you can understand Pokemon cards or FUT cards. The rarest cards are always gonna be worth the most because there's the least of them. Number 2 is demand. If loads of people want something, the price is gonna go up. If I just want something on my own, that's probably not gonna be too much. But if I want it, you want it, your friend wants it, everyone wants it, and there's only one thing, that's gonna be a problem. And it's gonna mean that thing ends up being priced more. And number 3 is perception. If it looks premium, if it smells premium, if it tastes premium, if it solves a problem, it's gonna become premium, and premium things always sell at a premium. Most people like to underprice themselves because they'll think, all right, cool, this cost me £10, so maybe I should only sell it for £20 then because that's a 2x and that gives me margin and blah, blah, blah. No one cares what something costs you, they care what it's worth to them. And that's gonna be a different number. This is exactly why you have shoe brands selling shoes for £100 that they're getting made for £3. And we will know that and still pay for it. It's about perceived value. Now this framework, this applies to everything. It applies to products, services, skills, everything. It can even apply to you. If you can become an expert in something, if you can position yourself correctly, and if you can package yourself correctly, your value can skyrocket. That's exactly why 2 different people can do the exact same thing and charge completely different prices. Perception. The magic word of today is perception. So if you're young and you're watching this, I need you to listen to me, go and study supply, go and study demand, go and study scarcity, and go and study positioning. And by that I mean how to actually put yourself in areas where you can get the best value out of yourself. Basic economics, which we don't learn in school unfortunately, can make you an absolute danger when it comes to business. Look, this was one of my shorter videos, but it's a really crucial message that I just wanted to get across to you lot. Business isn't magic, it's perceived value. If a video like this has helped you think differently, then please subscribe. And if you really want to know what that item is, message me privately and I'll let you know. If you're 15 to 25 and you're really serious about changing your life, building your income and making better decisions, then check out the description and join my WhatsApp group. We've got a community on there called The Long Game, and I ain't gonna talk too much, but trust me, it's gonna be big in the next year. So lock in. Love.